You're born into a $1 billion dynasty, and your first breath costs more than most people's houses. The delivery room has a private chef. Your nursery overlooks Manhattan like you own it, because technically you will. Welcome to a life where normal doesn't exist, and every choice was made before you could walk. Level 1, the golden cage. You're 3 years old. Most kids are learning shapes. You're learning which fork goes where at a 12-course dinner with a Saudi prince. Your nanny isn't some college student. She's a former MI6 operative who speaks 6 languages and knows Krav Maga. Your playroom has toys worth more than a Tesla, but you can't touch half of them. They're investments, collectibles. Your father bought a first edition Stife Bear at auction for 400 grand. You wanted to hug it. He said no. Your birthday parties aren't parties. They're networking events. 50 kids you've never met, their parents circling like sharks, pitching business ideas to your dad while you blow out candles shaped like dollar signs. You get $17,000 worth of gifts. You're allowed to keep 3. The rest go to charity for the tax write-off and the photo op. You smile for the camera. You've been smiling for cameras since you were 6 months old. School starts at age 5, but not the school down the street, a private academy where tuition costs $90,000 a year and security checks every visitor like they're entering a nuclear facility. Your classmates are heirs, princes, future presidents. You're all children, but childhood isn't the point. You're being molded, shaped, turned into something useful. Your teacher asks what you want to be when you grow up. You say, astronaut. She smiles. Your father pulls you aside after class. We don't work for NASA. We buy NASA. There's a difference between dreams and expectations. You're 6 years old and you're just starting to learn what that difference costs. Level 2, the inheritance test. You're 12 now. Your father hands you a portfolio, $2 million. Make it grow, he says. You have 6 months. This isn't monopoly money, it's real. Your hands shake, holding the folder. He's watching, always watching. You hire analysts, read reports until your eyes burn, buy stock in a pharmaceutical company, developing cancer treatments. It tanks. You lose $400,000 in a week. Your father doesn't yell. Worse, he's disappointed. You don't sleep for 3 days, you pivot. Sell everything. Buy into rare earth metals. China's building. The world needs what you're holding. 4 months later, you've made back the loss plus $600,000. Your father nods. Once. That's the only congratulations you get. Your 16th birthday, he hands you the keys to a company. Not a car, a company. 70 employees, $8 million in annual revenue. Fix it, he says. It's bleeding money from a contract dispute. You're 16. You can't even vote, but you're in a boardroom with lawyers twice your age, negotiating terms that'll decide if people keep their jobs. You don't save everyone. 14 people get laid off. You sign the papers. Your hand cramps. That night you throw up. Your father says that's normal. The weight of decisions. Get used to it. Level 3. The public face. You're 18. Your life isn't yours anymore. It's a brand. Every photo, every word, every relationship. Calculated. You date someone. The press calls it a romance. Your father calls it a merger. Her family owns shipping ports in Singapore. You actually like her. That makes it worse, because when the deal falls through, so does she. You learn fast. Nothing's real. Everything's strategic. Your friends aren't friends. They're connections. Your hobbies aren't hobbies. They're image management. You play polo because it photographs well. You're not living, you're performing, and the cameras never stop rolling. Level 4, the empire's weight. You're 25, your father dies. Heart attack at 62. The funeral has 3,000 people. You recognize maybe 50. The will gets read. You inherit everything. $4 billion in assets. 23 companies. Properties on 6 continents. And a letter, handwritten. It says, "You were never my son. You were my successor. I loved you the only way I knew how, by preparing you for this." You sit in his office, your office now. The chair feels wrong. Too big, too heavy, like wearing a dead man's skin. The board expects a speech. You give them one, confident, commanding, everything he taught you. Inside, you're hollow. You finally have everything: the money, the power, the empire. And you'd trade it all for one conversation where he asked how you were doing instead of how the quarterly earnings looked. But that's not how dynasties work. You were never supposed to be happy, just successful. Now you understand the difference.